All right, Shalom. First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakakudas. We give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And it's a shit, Shalom, taught the Akim out here that's doing, again, pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. Okay, we're going to go on this lesson, okay, that it's best, okay, for you to quarantine yourself or self-isolate yourself from the world when you're new into the faith. Okay? When you go into the scriptures, right? The word quarantine means self-isolate, by the way. Okay? But when you go into the scriptures, Yahweh Shah, he sent out his men, okay? Which that's what we hope and pray that we are, okay? To teach about the kingdom, okay? To preach that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and to repent, okay? And as he went along, he went on and cleansed the sick, cleansed the lepers, you know? And, you know, he actually did that physically, okay? And some of the men, you know, they did, you know, those acts physically too, okay? But now we're doing it spiritually, okay? Because you have a lot of people out here that are, when it say heal the sick, a lot of people are sick in the mind, okay? So we're supposed to heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, and guess what? When it's a law on the lepers too, you know, back during the ancient Israel, you know, if a person, you know, I believe it said if they had a spot or something like that, you know, he's supposed to go into self-isolation anyway, you know. But when you sick, you know, it's best to stay home. You don't want it to spread around, you know. But the thing is this, the reason why I say when you first come into the truth, you know, because you may be around some people that can influence your behavior, you know. Like if you go in a hood, if you're from the hood, right, you know, it's best to stay away from that area, because you know that it gets you in trouble, you know. When you self-isolate yourself and you get into the scriptures, and that's one of the reasons why this times that the time that we're living in is a good time, because a lot of people they have more time on their hand, you know, and they're not able to go out and go do a lot of the things that they normally would do, you know. So now you're able to watch videos, okay, and understand what's really going on, if you have aspirations of what it takes to be a man of the Lord, okay. But we here at Great Millstone, we throw up videos all the time, you know. We find that time to do videos, okay, and hopes that it reaches the hopeful elect, you know. But you know, we you know, when you come into it, you got to take your time and get rid of those ways that you know used to have, you know. Go on a fast, okay, continuously, okay, pray in the name of Yahweh Bashim Shah, you know. Don't answer a lot of people's calls, you know. Especially when it comes down to them wanting you to get out and all that stuff, you know. You got to change your behavior, You know, because it's not. The ways of this world don't add up to the truth. You know, that's inside of the scriptures. You know, plus you got to learn the proper doctrine. You know, and that's one of the reasons why. Hey, if this society bounces back, you know, when it comes back or whatever, you should have a lot of people out here that are studying right now. You know, because they have more times on their hand than usual. Okay, they're not able to go and what's the word? Go to the block with their boys and stuff like that, get drunk and do the foolish things that they used to do. You know, shit. A lot of us that are in the faith now, we been gave that stuff up. You know, or you should have gave it up. You still got some people who still, you know, do some of that. You know, but you learn to hey, what the scriptures say, when you was a child, you put away, you understood as a child, you thought as a child, but when you became a man, you put away childish things. You know, and that's what we do. We put away those childish, that childish mindset that we used to have, and we learn to become more man-like in our mentality, okay, and in our spirit. Okay, so now you have people who are forced to, you know, self-quarantine, and they're watching videos, and they're doing stuff that we, you know, did when we first came into the truth. It's just that much more fast. You got more people, you know. And hey, somebody could be, hey, we've been telling, hey, trying to tell people, hey, watch this video, and now those people might have that time to actually watch the videos because they're not working, you know, and they're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Okay, so hey, it could, when the scriptures say that there are certain people that will be saved in the last hour, you know, that could be one of the examples. You know, or the mass awakening, you know, a huge awakening. You know, next thing you know, one day it just be a lot of people who just end up coming out, and they, you know, they say the name Yahweh Shemi outside. They've been studying and all that stuff. You know, they've been watching the videos. You know, their woman probably, you know, left them because they ain't got no job. You know, is it, like I said, it's best to self-isolate when you first come into the truth. And I'm not just talking about, you know, what Esau say from off of the coronavirus or COVID-19. You know, of people not going out because of, you know, the viruses and stuff like that. But look at this world as just sick, and these people, you know, they're sick in the mind. Okay, and we have to cleanse ourselves because we used to be like them in the mindset, you know. So, you know, I just wanted to do this quick video. You know, self-isolation is a good thing, you know. During those times when you're alone and you're by yourself, you really start to realize what type of person you are, you know. You really you really figure out what type of a man you are, what type of man you want to be, okay? And you grow in the spirit, okay? So, Lord willing, this was edifying, man. I want to say shalom till next time.